Hello.
Well.
Hello.
Back again.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? It's the weekend, baby.
Woo!
And we are back. And we are here. And we are ready to rock and roll.
The world premiere of Milan.
The world premiere of 50, not 50%, of For a Laugh.
That's right, folks.
Getting my podcast mixed up.
Welcome. It is
the too many shows for Conor.
It is a Friday night, and we are here with you guys on our definitely on time and scheduled live. We made it, and it's Valentine's Day tomorrow.
When was it originally scheduled? 6:30?
No.
7?
Who said that? It was always
7?
supposed to be right now when we're doing it.
7 o'clock?
7:45 from the get-go, from the jump.
7:45. Amazing. We did it, folks. We're here. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow.
The later it gets, the more frisky I feel. Yeah.
A lot of...
The closer to the day, I'm starting to... The love is building up inside me, you know?
But for some, Dan, it's down.
Oh, no.
You know, Valentine's Day is an interesting time of the year for some people. You know, I don't... Look, here's the thing. Last year on Valentine's Day, I had a date, and I got a last-second date, which was really fun. I was on Tinder. I happened to match with someone, and we went for our first date on Valentine's Day. It was a great time. And, you know, it's an anniversary. You're looking back on it a little bit. You know, you're looking back. Yeah, and I thought about maybe just saying to her tomorrow, I don't know if she's got a boyfriend or anything. I don't mean to intervene, you know, but I was thinking maybe if, you know, just being like, hey, you know, 1 year on, huh? Okay. Pretty wild. I know it's a bit out there, and I know that's a bit of a weird message to send, but, you know, end of the day, like...
I know, and I probably never will.
But I will, Chomp. I will.
Okay, maybe you will.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I've got a non-Valentine's Day related. We got some family friends from the UK over tomorrow for our friend group, and
we're here for a laugh.
You know, I thought, you know what, fuck it. I might just send a message and be like, hey, happy 1 year since our date. You know. Okay. I a like date that it went well, but I don't know if it you know, obviously it didn't go further than that, but I don't think it had anything to do with either of us. Like, I think it just, you know, a lot of the time, these things can just be complicated, Dan.
I get that.
And it just got complicated, you know, and that's just how it is. And, you know, on the day of love, should you not be able to message the person that you want to go on another date with and be like, hey, you know, how you doing?
It's probably what Cupid would want, you know.
You know, I'd be on that cell.
Hey, baby. You know,
I'd be hitting them up like, hey, you know,
the
1 year on.
The mountain that I'm climbing this year is that last year on Valentine's Day I proposed.
Of course.
To my girlfriend, so can't really top that, can I? You know.
But in a sense, you don't really have to, you know.
Yeah, I guess the pressure's off. Cause
you know, take them back to the year 2025 and you know, reminisce. But you know, I think you don't really have to top it in a sense. Like, you know, people do their wedding anniversary.
Sure.
You're never gonna do an event that's big as your wedding. So
you gotta
what do I know? I guess.
Right way. No, that's a good.
But it's a hard day for the singles. I'm right there with you, folks. You know, I don't like to really...
And anyone in a relationship, I'm right there with you, folks.
This might sound...
We've got it all covered here on the show.
This might sound like a weird thing to say, but hear me out, Dan.
Oh.
And I vetted this before I said it. I hope you know this.
Oh, brilliant. Let me get in on this.
I'm convinced, and have been proven in the past, there is a strange person who watches my videos to keep in touch with me or keep up with me.
Oh, yeah?
Even though they don't talk to me. And I don't really like to admit that I'm single on the podcast, because I guess that could seem as almost like a defeat. Like, you know, he didn't get it figured out. But, you know, I'm here to say that doesn't matter. And, you know, to all the singles out there, we love you. I see you. You are heard and you are loved. And, you know, on the day of love tomorrow, or maybe when you're watching this, it is Valentine's Day.
Everyone deserves to feel love. on Valentine's Day.
You know, what does it all mean?
What does it mean?
I don't know, but you know, end of the day, it's Valentine's Day. You can hug the ones you love, or you know, there's love in the air tomorrow, and maybe it's an opportunity to strike.
Maybe in a
respectful and legal way.
Yeah, maybe in another universe, there's a Conor out there who,
But I like D in an alternate world.
you know, like is getting
We're hitting
some
the
real good gay love.
we're hitting the
tomorrow.
multiverse
Yeah, I guess
on today's
maybe.
pod.
I don't know.
The multiverse.
Who knows? I'm just trying to imagine. You know, maybe it's happening somewhere, but you know, it'll.
Do not come.
I think you've built up a lot of love for yourself, and I mean that genuinely. You have learned a little bit of self-love, and I know that's hard to do.
Well, yeah,
going through days like Valentine's Day alone, but
yeah.
I think you've come out the other end stronger for it. So.
You're very sweet. You're very kind. You're very sweet. You're very kind. That's a very nice thing to say. You know, I have nothing but love for my two best friends, Aiden and Dan.
Come off it, mate. We're here for
Are both engaged and are running into their futures together, which I generally think is great and fantastic.
Excuse me.
You know, I'm here for a laugh, and I'm here to give the report to the singles out there who,
right.
You know, I mean, I've been single for a while. I mean, there were a lot of lovely girls along the way who I could have ventured into a relationship with, but I'm waiting for the good opportunity, because I see it these days. Like, the next person that I date, now this might be setting up a bit of pressure to myself and to my partner, but the next person I date, like, I want to be with, I want to end up with.
Okay.
And the person that I pick and want to be with, and who picks me, I want to start a future with them. I'm over dating. I'm 27.
Wow.
I'm getting older. I want to be able to settle down and, figure out a future with them. But right now, I asked to go out on Saturday.
Uh-huh. There you go.
I went to the pub with my parents. Same pub I'm going to tomorrow for this family event.
Brilliant.
And she was lovely. Like, I saw her like working, and I was like, she's a beautiful girl. If I get the chance, I've been trying to push myself a little bit.
Of course.
I thought if I get the chance, I'll ask her out. And she so happened to be like cleaning glasses next to the table where we were sitting. And I asked her, I said, do you have I was like, do you have a boyfriend? So I think I said, do you have a partner? Which I think is a bit old school.
Sure.
And she said she did.
Neutral, yeah.
But she was very sweet about it.
Okay.
And I said, I hope I didn't come across as like creepy. Like, I saw you working. I thought you were very beautiful.
Yeah.
And she said, I think you're very handsome too.
People matter.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you know what, folks?
Sometimes you don't always get the full win, but that's a little W. Right?
She said,
oh yeah,
to my face, I think you're very handsome. And there was me sat there in the pub thinking I was nobody. And there's this lady out there.
That's right.
Thinking that I was handsome. So that gave me a bit of confidence. So to all the lovers out there, I wish you nothing but peace and love. To all the singles, we're out there. I'm with you. I'm here. I hope you don't mind me saying, I hope I'm not here next year, but don't we all? But when we're in that pack together, you gotta sit.
You help each other through.
I mean, my God, you haven't been single since high school.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a serial dater.
You haven't been single since 2016.
But that's two different experiences, right?
But good. Like, I hope I'm saying that in a good way. Like, 2016 is a very long time. That's 10 years this year.
Yeah, I know.
Which is very commendable and amazing, and there's a lot of singles out there who, they hate their best mates and they hate their friends and they hate people who are, they've got relationships and stuff, and I guess a bit of advice is that, like, you can never look at it that way. You can't. And I think that's a bad. Yeah, I think it's a very bad and toxic way to look at it. To be like, it's like it's not that they figured it out. It's that the opportunity arose and it worked for them. And, you know, opportunities rise for all of us. And it's, you know, I think a lot of the time, I think we've had experience in the past. Again, I don't mean to keep bringing this up about a particular person, but, you know, where it's been, you know, very hateful, and it's like, why does he have it and I don't? It's like, you know, I'm a lot better than him. And it's like, that's not how it is. That's not how it works.
It can,
you know?
yeah, cause tears and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think that we've always approached it in the most supportive way that we can.
We do the most good we can.
As JD would say. And
yeah, exactly.
I think I've been there for you when you've, you know, been in spots where you've needed me. You've been there for me when I've needed you.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
It's not about what the person needs. It's about showing up and being their friend and being there for them.
And it's a day of celebrating love, whether you have it or not. And love is all around us. And I think this is the only red thing we have around us. But, you know, we got the lobster shack.
Ooh.
You know, red is love, and Cupid might strike tomorrow.
Ooh, who knows? There's Cupid's arrow.
But anyway, we got a great show today, folks.
I read that some guys are calling their friends to say goodnight.
I would find that's sweet. That's nice. I mean, I would text you. I think I would text you goodnight, but I think we had a pretty good relationship, I would say, friendship, where
I think so.
I don't feel like you have to call me to say goodnight. I know you already want me to have a good night.
We're saying goodnight to each other.
I don't feel like you need to tell me.
Telepathically.
Yeah, I don't think you need to tell me. I feel like
I got you.
I already know that you wish me a good night, and, you know, I don't need the phone call. But did you see that new trailer for Scrubs? I heard you and Aiden were saying how good it was.
Better.
You're lying. You're both lying. It looked terrible.
Stop.
It looks so shit. And everyone keeps saying, like, oh, it looks really good. They're coping. It's cope. And it looks terrible. It looks so bad.
I like it.
It looks so bad. Aiden in our group chat was like, oh, it looked a lot better than the other stuff they were posting. And Aiden never had criticized the trailers until then. So he admitted that it looked bad for the Scrubs reboot.
Okay. We'll see.
Dan's out here always simping it. I think it looks absolutely terrible, and I generally think we're going to look back at this as like an RTD2, but...
Oh, gosh. Well, thanks for, you know...
Achilles super start there, Scooter.
We have begun the show. We've cracked right into it, I think. We've got a couple of things coming up, so stick around for a big, nice, fun show. I mean, it's kind of a variety show today. I put that in the description because we're just talking about whatever today, folks. So it's going to just be... Honestly, you know, what are we here for? We're not here to cry.
A variety show? Isn't that what it is every week?
Well, yeah, but, you know, today it's not super one topic heavy. You know, it's just any and all.
No more debating Hannah.
We're here for a laugh.
Thank you.
No more Big John.
We're here for a laugh.
Just straight to the facts of the variety episode.
No, I mean we're still
We're still here for a
music would
laugh.
make you think we're crying, but
Are we still here for a laugh?
which I'm trying to be.
We're here for a laugh.
Wow, we just got
We
Aiden
just played that
Inception.
at the exact same time.
Wow.
Yeah, enough of the Sam music.
Yeah, come on now. Get some
It's a hard day for some people, Dan. I need you to realize that.
I get that. Okay. No, I get that.
I found that fella, this fella.
It's true, you know. Sometimes you got to go through a few people to find the one, you know. I've had this fella, that fella. It's true, you know. You gotta sometimes go through a couple of fellas before you find the golden egg.
Well, you know what we can do? This might cheer you up, Conor.
Okay.
You seem a little bit down.
No, I don't mean to be.
You know, maybe a pick-me-up would be welcome. Is that how you feel?
Sure.
Well, this is almost like a Valentine's present from me to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am amazing and I can do it all, folks. I was able to retrieve Connor's.
You got it! Oh my god! You got it! No! You got
Just
it!
careful not to show that to the
You
camera.
got it!
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
yeah.
my god! You did it!
I
Daniel!
have delivered your.
You got it! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god!
Do you want to explain to the audience what you're raving over?
Fuck yes! Okay, so look, this is a bit of simpery. You know, we had Hannah on the show last week talking about Billie Eilish and
We're
stuff.
here for a laugh.
Of course.
These artists are obviously very rich and stuff, and I understand that, but I love Robbie Williams. I always have. He's a bit of a icon for me for entertaining. I generally think he is one of, if not the greatest entertainers. And I always remember watching, my parents would always show me when I was a kid, the Live at Nebworth performance, which they were actually at, and it was so insane, and I just loved it. I thought it was, I mean, what a performer, you know, and he had one album to come out that would push him over getting over the Beatles for his, I think it was 16 number ones in the UK. I think it was 16.
Yeah, it was a huge achievement.
16
right?
number one records. So I wanted to contribute. I wanted him to get it because I thought he deserved it. Anyway, I ordered this in July
Fantastic.
so I could get a limited edition. There was like a limited edition record, which I will show you. Oh my god. And anyway, I ordered it and I moved house nearly a year ago, and I got a notification saying that it got delivered. And I went home and it was like, it's been delivered. Like normally when no one's home, they leave you like a little thing saying that like you need to come pick it up from the
Sorry we missed you. Yeah.
And I couldn't find it, and I went to the number of my house across the road to be like, did anything get delivered? And they're like, no, it didn't. And anyway, I checked where it had been delivered to, and it went to my old house. I accidentally put the wrong address on it.
It was an old account, you know.
Dan went yesterday. So, what did you meet them?
I went yesterday, and then I went again today.
You're such a good friend. Thank you.
No one was there yesterday, except for two big dogs. Yeah, and it was a little bit scary. They turned out to be nice, friendly dogs.
Which you saw today, I assume.
I think the dogs were inside today, but they came out when I was at the door, and they were, you know, very friendly. And the guy was just like, yeah, you know, I think we've got a package or two. I was going to drop it off on Saturday or something. And I said, oh, well, you know.
Drop it Saturday where?
I've come to pick it up to you.
But how would he know where I live?
I think he said there was a forwarding address.
They seem nice.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I lived in that house for...
It's not a bunch of, like, meth heads and gangsters living in there.
15 years.
If that's what you're worried about.
Oh,
boy.
baby.
Do you want to
yeah.
give the camera a good old look at that?
Here you go. So this is the limited edition record.
Damn.
Yeah.
Connor's just staring.
I got the signed.
So mesmerized.
I love this
Can I
record
show
cover.
this one?
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
I got the signed. Amazing.
And that's the signature there. Wow.
It's just, I love that record cover. And I got the signed.
This guy.
It's signed. It's actually signed.
Robbie Williams head over here.
I love that. That is so cool. So this was, I love this text here, which I always found so this is the photo from him at Glasgow. And it says Robbie Williams entered this area without accreditation, authorization, or alignment with any preserving taste. His presence was uninvited, unofficial, and ultimately inedible. And I actually, that's kind of something that I live by. I think
I'm Robbie Williams.
I think that's fucking sick. I love. So this is, it's funny. I was never gonna open this, but I guess the signed Polaroid is in here, so I guess I will have to open it. But yeah, this was the thank you, and thank you so much for grabbing this for me. This is the 16th record, I think, that he released that then took over the Beatles. Actually genuinely incredible. Like, what an icon. And
I know what you're thinking.
I wasn't ever going to open this, but I guess I have to open it to get the picky out. But
first it goes to the wrong address, then the picture is inside.
Well, there's been some sort of mix-up.
Actually signed? That's fucking sick. Like that's the kind of shit that I love. And I couldn't let it go into the this is, I think, yeah, you can actually play this. So this is actually playable.
With all the with text and all, folks.
With text and all. Amazing. Thank you so much, Dan. If you want to, I'll try and get this out. If you want to move on to the next topic, I'll try and get the signed picky out.
Wow, Connor's on it. Well, thank you for witnessing such a heartfelt and loving
thank you so much, Dan. Generally.
Valentine's Day. We love over here.
That made my Valentine's Day.
Oh, well, we love you over here on the show, and we want you to have the best time you can.
I'm here for a laugh.
Exactly, and as your mate, I'm here to make sure that you're getting through. So there's a good old Robbie Williams vinyl for you to sink your ears into over the next couple of heavy days.
Millennia.
So. Yeah, and beyond. So, well, what I wanted to talk about first, I guess this is not first now, but the first topic we have up. So I've been watching this new Fallout show.
Oh no!
The season 2 of
Ella
Pennell, Walton Goggins.
Stop looking at me with them big old eyes.
I got that.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
And stop staring at me with them big old eyes.
Do I hear it?
That's the.
And stop staring at me with them big old eyes.
That's how I feel watching Fallout. No, so Fallout is with Walton Goggins as mostly the main character, and then Ella Pennell and a few others. There's the guy who plays Ella Pennell's dad is
he was in
the
Twin
Peaks guy.
Yeah.
Peaks, that he's a good actor, but it just kind of feels a little bit weird watching seeing this guy do this role. But anyway, in any case, it's
why is it weird?
I don't know. He just has that face where I'm like,
I know you
already exist. Yeah, you already exist in something, and as a piece of culture, I guess. So it feels a bit weird seeing him. But Walton Goggins is someone that I've quite enjoyed his performance in a lot of what I've seen him in. White Lotus criticisms aside for the show, I think his performance was pretty good.
The Ghoul.
And he's the Ghoul in Fallout. He's the nuclear-affected Ghoul. But for those who browse the web, he has also recently been the spokesperson for this GoDaddy Aero product service digital thing. And GoDaddy, for those who might be familiar, was like a website hosting website, I guess. They sold the ability to have a web platform, a domain, and keep it hosted and all that kinds of stuff. So he has been doing these ads for them, not their main product. It seems to be a specific AI product that they have going. And there's a lot of these ads that at first glance are just kind of your regular cringe AI ad. So I'll give you a few examples here. We've got Walton Goggins Social Slickness. This has 37 million views, and I believe they did these for the Super Bowl mainly. This was Goggins' first foray. He's got the glasses and all.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses,
he I guess is trying to become a glasses salesman. Is his gig in this ad?
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses, but I have no idea how to make slick social media-styled stuff to sell it. But GoDaddy Aero uses AI not only to create social content out of thin air, it can build a whole social media calendar just for my business. So all I had to do was upload a video of me and my pretty face, and voila. Walton Goggins goggle glasses are great gifts for all guys and gals. Try saying that 10 times fast. Look like you know what you're doing at GoDaddy.com.
Okay, so pretty typical.
Upload a video of me and my pretty face and...
Pretty typical celebrity ad.
But it's cringe though, isn't it? Because like he's so big right now. Like he had a resurgence in his career.
Yeah.
And I don't really get why he has to do this other than just to get a ton of money. Like is he really that desperate? Like
I feel like he would have made more money if he actually just did the idea in the ad. You know, you've got
yeah,
like
exactly.
Duckett's Bucket, you've got celebrities do
Duckett's
like,
Bucket, yeah.
You know, wear, fashion, and all this kinds of stuff. So he could just do a glasses line, and
Why did he do that?
yeah, it wouldn't be as cringe as doing this kind of an ad. So this is honestly not even really the center of my criticism. It's cringe and it's lame or whatever. But what I was kind of curious about is that I've been seeing, now this is a Reddit post explaining what I've been seeing as well. GoDaddy is using an AI-generated Walton Goggins, spelled wrong, to endorse and promote their services. And this is an ad here. And I've gotten this ad a few times.
I've gotten it. You know, when I first got it, because sometimes things can slip through the cracks with like YouTube monetization and stuff. I was convinced that it was fake.
Same.
Because it sounds so bad. The advert read sounds so bad that I'm like, it sounds like AI. Like it sounds like they've taken his voice and used it for AI.
So that's what I think is going on here. I don't know. So basically,
so they used AI with his voice, but got his permission. Is that what it is? Or
I think so. So I think what they did was they shot that first round of ads, and I guess along with that, they kind of did unironically this like face scan, but for his voice.
So all I had to do was upload a video of me and my pretty face and...
All I had to do was upload
my pretty face.
My pretty voice. And then they were able to replace my labor. So I think that they basically took a voice snippet of him and spliced it up to have ads that now they can run outside of that initial campaign and also outside of that initial payment.
I see.
This motherfucker's not getting residuals for these AI ass laptop commercials. Like, what are we doing here?
What's funny as well, this is what we try and do on the show. I know we can be perceived as haters, and some people might be thinking, like, why do we even talk about this shit?
Why does he do that?
Why did he do that? You know,
Why did he do that?
I understand why some people might be like, what's the point of us talking about this? The thing is, like, we've been having such a huge conversation as, like, a community recently about, like, AI and stuff. And someone as huge and as loved as Walton Goggins is doing this shit, and it's not helping the cause. Like, he is adding to the fire.
Own, like, issues.
Like, it's so insane, and I get it. Like, the Gogs is, like, you know, he's cool. I'm not hugely sold on him. I think he's good. Like, I don't think he's terrible.
We can't rule him out as cringe just yet. I don't think.
I would, but you know, I know you've been a huge fan of him. I mean, the first time I saw him was in Hateful Eight, and I thought he was fantastic. He is a fantastic actor. He is great.
He was in a show called Justified. I don't know if
he was in Justified,
and I watched a bit of that. I didn't watch the whole show.
Yeah, Justified was pretty big. He was also in a show called, I think it's called like Bad Principles or something, called Principles, with Danny McBride.
Yes, that's actually been quite well reviewed.
Well reviewed. It was only 2 seasons, and it's with McBride, and it's HBO, and I hear it's great, and I think that was his first, I think, big leap into the TV world. I could be wrong, but
so I want to kind of add to the specific theory, because I've put in this like episode kind of a mystery angle to this Walton Goggins shenanigans. So here is
he does
playlist.
a voice cameo in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Interesting.
Yeah, well, he's a prolific actor, man. So this is the playlist that GoDaddy has for the adverts that Walton appeared in. And as you can see here, the playlist has 11 videos. You've got all the ones they filmed, but then it only goes up to 8, and it says 3 unavailable videos are hidden. Now, I think
Oh no.
my theory of all this is that, you know, he is these ads that are fully AI are not, they don't even want them to be public, because usually I can find this stuff and I can find it so we can play it for you guys.
It's always hidden in the unlisted, isn't it?
I couldn't find this video. I did find one link that led me to this that said video unavailable, this video is private. So I think I got close to finding the actual video of his AI generated voice, but I think what they're doing is they're trying to hide those ads. They're making them like unlisted or private and then putting them out as pushed to be ads. And it's just an AI version of Walton Goggins doing an ad for free, basically, right? Because he did it once, and now they're going to use that ad forever, or as long as they think Walton Goggins is relevant, and just keep making money off of his, like, off of some shitty ass ad that he filmed, you know, who knows how long ago, for whatever shitty paycheck. Like,
No, it's sad. Like, you know, we keep seeing these like really big people doing these adverts. You know, whatever, get that bag, obviously, but like, I think particularly when you're messing with like AI and stuff, like, particularly with how it's perceived these days, I don't know. I don't use AI. I haven't used it for anything. I know you and Aiden use it a little bit for a little bit of help, and honestly, the way that you guys use it, I actually don't even think it's bad.
Yeah,
like you use it
my AI
very briefly, and so does Aiden. But look, I don't use it for anything. My
AI usage, to whatever degree I use it, is basically keep it like conversing with a chatbot to get like a better Google. You know what I mean? I use it to search things.
Sure.
Because you can search things in a way, like a conversational way. You can put in images or data that you want it to like analyze, say search for this or do that. So I use it more as like a tool to do the grunt work that I otherwise wouldn't do. So just to be clear, I don't use it in any creative capacity, just to clarify.
But it's hard not to, because like whenever I Google shit, like it gives me an AI summary.
Yeah.
And it's actually very handy. I still go to articles and stuff, and I still support articles and all that kind of thing. But, you know, it's very hard to escape it these days. And I feel like when you get someone like the Gogs, who is actually incredibly successful right now, he's almost like a bit of a Pedro Pascal, in the sense that their career started to
really take off
later on in their life. And can I ask you though, have you been enjoying? Is season 2 finished?
I think it's maybe finished airing, but we only just started watching it.
Because I watched a spoiler-free review on it.
We kind of waited until it had aired.
Right, not huge fans enough to watch it weekly. A good binge.
There was like other stuff airing weekly, basically.
Yeah.
That was just more interesting.
Ella Pennell.
Then Ella Pennell and Walton Goggins, Mr. AI advert. But it's fun. It's a fun show. I won't knock it. Like it's a good time.
And stop staring at me with them big old eyes.
They're in the nuclear wasteland. I think it's a good adaptation of the world. I'm not even super familiar with specific Fallout storylines, but I just think it's like a cool version of this nuclear wasteland.
Me with them big old eyes.
Yeah, and you get Ella Pennell, so I guess there you go.
Who I simp and I think is beautiful.
That's the whole point. Yeah.
I watched the first episode and I didn't go any further. I thought it was
okay.
It's not really my thing.
Yeah.
I never got into I bought Fallout 4 and I tried to play it and I didn't continue with that. I think it's weird because I think the whole idea of the show is very cool, and the game, I think it's a very cool idea, but it just something about it just doesn't really work for me.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you, Gogs.
To Gogs and Ella and everyone involved at the
I got the
at Amazon Studios.
Can you do the top down for a second?
Absolutely.
I was trying to open up the vinyl, and it turns out it was a lot easier than I thought. So this is my signed Polaroid.
Nice. Robbie Williams, you kind of look like that.
Stop it.
Don't you have a jacket?
Yeah, I did copy the
like
look. I did copy the look.
No, you look, I mean...
I love that.
You
That's
both
sick.
look good.
That's sick. I love that. And you know, it's funny. I was wondering how the Polaroid was going to come out, but it actually looks really cool. Like it actually looks really sick. So this is the signed Polaroid. And I didn't know it had a back, but there you go.
Beautiful.
I didn't know how to open it, but it turns out it's very easy. I didn't know the back says. What does it say? It says recovered from a severe case of long 90s and returned to the home of Britpop with the album he always wanted to make. Very sweet.
That's nice.
I like that. And yeah, so I'm never gonna open this again. This will be I think I'll never play this.
Yeah.
And it can be a collectible, I think, that because you can't. Here's the thing: when Dan went to go pick it up from the house, my parents were like, at the end of the day, you can just order it again. Wrong.
Cannot do that.
Wrong. You cannot order it again. This is sold out. You cannot purchase this again. And I think in 20 years, this will probably be worth a pretty penny. And I'll never sell it, but
it would be worth.
But it'd be worth a pretty penny.
But...
And I love it. And yeah, Daniel, really, thank you so much for picking that up for me. You know, I know it's annoying to. You know, Dan worked all day and he went and he did that for me, and he did it yesterday and no one answered, and I really do appreciate that, and I have the
Polaroid
sign
to show for it.
Thank you, Dan. I really do. I do appreciate that.
Of course. Amazing. Well, it's so nice to be here with you, Conor.
It's time to talk about a great show, I think.
Oh, I think so.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which I'm trying to get my dad to watch. I've been telling him about it. I think it is generally... This is a show that I couldn't have given a shit that existed. And now, I am dying to see episode 5. Dying. I am staying off Twitter all day on Monday.
Hell yeah.
To not spoil it for me.
Oh yeah.
It's been incredible. It's a show that I think we, as a Game of Thrones fan, I think, same as you, Dan, I think that we needed a show like
Fallen
this.
fan, maybe?
Kinda. I mean, I think House of the Dragon has been so fucking boring and lame, and you know, you I think you put it best the other day. You were like, they're just trying to redo Game of Thrones and like not mess it up this time. And I think with this show, they're having fun. Like, it knows when to be serious, but it also knows when to have fun. And it's so weird talking about a Game of Thrones show and be like, it's heartfelt. Like it has heart. I think that's the main thing about the show.
It does, and audiences definitely agree.
I love that people they're filming season 2 right now. I'm so happy about that.
9.7.
I mean, it was just a great episode. I mean, here's the thing. So episode 3 and 4 aired in the same week because of the Super Bowl, and I think generally ending on episode 4, knowing there was going to be nearly 2-week break between the episodes. I mean, what a fantastic idea.
Ballsy
I know HBO shows always do this. They did it with True Detective when I was watching season 4.
Yes, of course.
They did it with that. But it didn't have the same weight. I think that... Do you mean to go down? Oh my God, my head's getting...
you're getting cut off? Sorry.
My head's getting cut off. But, you know, I think the wait between episode 4 and 5 has been incredible. In the sense that people are talking about it, they're loving it. It's just been such a ride, and I'm loving it. I think it's fantastic.
Same. I mean, I must humbly agree with you. And we have some Game of Thrones references to Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which I wasn't even fully aware of. And I know we've been kind of sending some of these back and forth. But here is, I could tell you about Sir Duncan the Tall. This was a story told to Bran.
Yep.
And there was Joffrey reads Sir Duncan the Tall in the Game of Thrones show.
It's like 4 pages. He must have been a hell of a night, yeah.
Yes, it's like a brief mention, but yeah,
And Jamie's like, so they say, yeah.
So they say. That's what they say about Sir Dunk.
Well, you were telling me it was based off a small story of...
Go now. Oh.
Do you
going to have this playing in the background? I'll just play it. You know, it's a relevant.
If we talk over the song, do you think we'll get claimed?
We won't play the song. But
oh, come on! It makes the meme.
What?
Can you play it like very quietly in the background, like if we talk over it? I think if we talk over it, we'll be fine.
Okay, super quiet.
I think generally this song being used with this scene is just generally incredible, and it's so true though. Like, you know, and you know what's so lovely about this show? It's like what the show is going for is
this is obviously not a cut of the original. This is not a scene from the original. This is a fan edit.
It's a fan edit, but I think this is what the show wanted us to feel, and the fact that people have been feeling it is generally incredible. And I think people love a story of an underdog. You know, even Sir Duncan wearing the Baratheon antlers. Yeah, you know, like
not a lot of shows reach that status, I think, of being like super culturally relevant to the point where a bunch of people are making memes. Everyone's like
exactly.
Getting in
They
on the
pray for shit like this. Like they want people to do it, and
big time. Yeah, this is like a big get for Game of Thrones, that people are just loving it the way they're loving it.
No
and
one
I'm
did
loving
this
it,
shit for House of Dragon.
And this is me and bro years later, you know? It's like, you are the Lionel to my dunk, you know?
Me deciding to talk to some random guy at the function.
So, like you said, the next episode is highly anticipated. People have been memeing about
I sent you this.
The upcoming episode. So, continuing on the trend of, it just being super culturally relevant, which is just a big win for like HBO. Same thing, people memeing about
successfully wasting 10% in 2026. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
2026.
Look at that, 54k likes. Like, again, like you're so right. Like they wish, like other shows wish they had this kind of like relevance and stuff. And I generally think like it's done such a great job. You know, I think it had a very hard crowd to please. Like I heard Grace Randolph talk about it, and I generally. Grace
the 50% Doctor Who podcast. 50% Doctor Who podcast.
Grace talks about shows and she says she loves them, and I watch them, and you know, as much as I love Grace, I think we have very different views on TV shows, but she said it was great, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. It comes out on a Monday night. Mondays are normally like pretty slow and boring anyway. I was like, I need something to watch. And I put it on, I put it in the group chat. I was like, not, you know, maybe I'm Sir Duncan because I put in the group chat, you know, you guys should watch this show. Like, it's actually, I said it's funny and it's good and it's got heart.
I think one of the best parts of this show is the dynamic between Duncan and Egg.
So good.
People refer to something like the Tales of Duncan Egg. I don't know if that's like the name of a series or something, but yeah, obviously it's the Hedge Knight is the first book, and that's what they're adapting for the first season. But these two are just so charming together.
So great. Such perfect casting.
Let's see how they go on an interview. Also, notice his shirt says, "I'm so egg-sided."
I love it. So great.
Which is just so charming.
And he's got hair.
He does have hair in real life.
He's got hair.
Yeah.
Every night has a story.
And this one starts on the road.
I'm Peter Claffey, and I play Sir Duncan the Tall, aka Dunk.
I'm Dexter Son Ansel, and I play Egg.
Join us on an epic journey through Westeros. Stream the HBO original A Night of the Seven Kingdoms on HBO Max. Every night has a story.
Just, I mean, even
he used to be a rugby player.
He's got the look for it.
So he was a pretty professional rugby player.
Right, I've heard of that.
Sometimes and then he went into, you know what,
like pivot.
And you know what, it's you know what's so sweet as well. It's like it's almost like the story of the actor himself went through a massive change and wanted to be something bigger and
stepped up into this thing that he couldn't possibly imagine.
I can't recommend it enough. I think it's fantastic. Like whatever happens on Monday with the episode, I mean episode 4 generally just it kind of left me speechless. I was just so into it, and I was just so shocked how this show just generally did the impossible of like bringing me into Game of Thrones again.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think you make such a great point that the main two actors are such nice characters to fight for. Like, not characters, the actors. Like, you want them to succeed. You want their career to go well.
You want to root for the unknowns.
The kid is such a great child actor.
He is great. He's so great. He's so convincing, and you believe it, you know.
Continuing the wholesome moments, we do have...
Knighting.
The kid got up and knighted Sir Dunk on stage, which is just very sweet. Dexter Soul Ansel is the kid, and Peter Claffey plays Dunk. But yeah, they're just... so
people love it.
wholesome.
I mean, it's so great. Like, it was. I generally like. I love. No offense to House of the Dragon, but like, you guys took it too seriously. You forgot to have fun.
Yeah.
And not every show has to be fun.
This is what people look like when
look how
they're
happy
enjoying
they are.
themselves. Yeah.
You know, and you know, this show, like, you can't, like, I think episode 4 particularly, like, it really did, apart from a fart joke, which, you know, we all love fart jokes.
Of course.
But, like, you know, I think episode 4, it really did, I think it truly showed that it can be a serious show. And I don't want to compare it to, like, someone like BoJack Horseman, for example, but, like, I think BoJack did such an incredible job, and it's so hard to do of balancing comedy with drama. And not ever feeling like one takes over the other.
For sure, not a lot of shows can balance
And
that.
I think this show generally does a fantastic... It's like, on paper, I would have said, this show is never going to work.
It kind of sounded, honestly, a bit like, why is the name so long?
Who cared?
Yeah.
We didn't give a shit. Like, we did not give a shit.
I've been so burned by Game of Thrones, so...
Yeah, and House of Dragon's just been so slow and boring and...
So if you're not fully convinced, the final clip we have to show is just more sweetness.
This went insanely viral.
From the kid. This was a hugely viral clip.
I realized pretty quickly, shooting around Dexter, that I was going to have to get comfortable kind of swearing around him. But he was cool with everything.
I don't like cursing at all, and I only do it because it is my job. Yeah.
It's so sweet. It's so great. It's like you care about I'm caring about characters that I've only known for 4 episodes, which
4 half-hour episodes.
I'm watching House of Dragon. I don't give a fuck. I want Matt Smith to keep getting work because I love Matt, obviously. But you know, I don't.
No, who's sitting around going, I wonder what's happening? I
doubt that.
Next season.
Like Matt be wishing that he got on the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Straight up, yeah.
You actually care about characters, which I think, you know, if characters die on Monday, which I assume they will, I will care. I will care. Like, I actually will care. And that's the hardest thing to do as a TV show, is to actually give people the chance to even give a shit about what's going on and stuff. And I think they've done such a fantastic job, like they generally have. And I'm so glad that I was so scared they weren't going to do series 2. I don't know how it's doing rating wise, but you know, they're filming series 2 now. I think it's going to be coming out yearly.
Oh, that would be the best. Like, if
it's
they
shorter,
can,
so
if they can pass that test of putting out yearly seasons, then you have my heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's great. If you're not watching it already, I generally would say, I don't normally say this, but like, I think the hype matches the show.
Oh yeah.
I think you will really... I was saying, my dad's never watched Game of Thrones. He's never watched anything House of Dragon. And I said to him, I was like, you can just watch it. Like, I was like, look, there's mentions of houses, like Baratheon and
but you can
Targaryen. But like, you know, you don't have to know. Like, you don't have to know.
Does he know?
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
No.
So I was like, you gotta watch it. I was like, there's an episode airing on Monday, and it's so anticipated. Like,
well, hopefully
Sunday for the Yanks. Obviously, I know it's HBO Sundays, but
hopefully our praise will bring in the desired viewership that they're looking for. So, with all that being said, do you want to go to the pub, or what do you want to do?
Sure. Let's do it.
We can do anything you like, pal. This is...
We can do.
As I said...
I do need the toilet.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid.
Now it feels like we are really in the pub.
Well, exactly right.
Conor in his small bladder.
ERB.
Get out of here, pal.
ERB.
Welcome, and good evening to our very dwindling viewership, but that's okay. We're all right, folks. Let me get some mood music up in here. Now, we'll go romantic, shall we? There we go. That's nice. I want to thank you guys for watching, whether you're watching live. Probably not, to be honest. We've barely gotten any live viewers tonight, but that's okay. It's a Friday night. They don't always do so well on the ratings, but you guys have been at least engaging a little bit more with our content. We really appreciate anyone who sticks around and sits through the whole episode and listens to us yapping. That's what we're doing here at the end of the day. We're here for a laugh, and we're here to just say silly things and have fun.
We're here for a laugh.
Yeah, Big John knows.
We're here for a laugh.
Hannah knows.
We're here for a laugh.
And Aiden knows. Everyone knows the deal. That when you're in this space, we're here for a laugh. We're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves. And yeah, please, if you're enjoying any of these shows that we put out, whether you're watching them on Spotify, YouTube, just come be part of the club and the crew. You know, hang out. Come have a laugh with us. It's welcome to all. We're a happy, big family growing every day. I'll tell you that. And yeah, that's the message I have for you. I also want to make sure everyone is doing okay. It's been a pretty crazy start to the year. A lot of global wildness happening around the world in all these different countries. So maybe at times like this, you just need to come, sit down, sit in the pub, have a few beers, have a chat, have a chit chat, and have a laugh. Connor's over there stroking a cat. This is Charlie. He's a mixed bag.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, pretty boy.
I love cats. Dan got a fur cat.
Yeah, we'll
Got a fur cat.
see if she makes an appearance. She's a
I
bit
don't think
skittish.
she'll come out for a while.
We have fostered or adopted a third kitty from someone we know, so giving it a nice home. Anyway, let's have a beer, shall we? Let me, Is that the new cat?
I guess so.
Hey, kitty. Well, you're in luck. No, don't worry. It's just beer. It's the beloved beer of the week.
Hi,
This
people.
time,
You know how to get me pairing.
we are drinking the Decky beer. I'll show you the visual. Yeah, Connor's already loving it. And we have, you can go ahead and
Wow, free
tuck
beer.
into yours if you would like. This is
Thank you.
a beer that comes to you from the Boundary Island Brewing Co. They are a couple of fellas over there.
Free beer! Wow, free
We've tried their beer before.
It's got a crab on it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but it's like a guy falling out of a window or something.
Falling out of
or
his missus?
A crab coming up on the deck. An evil crab. And it's an IPA. It's a little heavy on the heavy side, but
Is it? Oh shit, it is.
I thought we could try.
1.9.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Oh yeah. It's something. Yeah, that's how I feel. All right, well let's crack in, shall we?
I love you, Dan.
I love you too, pal. Cheers, buddy. Woof. It's what an IPA will do to you.
Shit. It's called that bark and bite.
Yeah.
Wow, free beer!
Oh yeah. So what's coming at you, pal? We're in the pub.
Wow, free beer!
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know really. What's happening?
I don't know.
Not much really. I guess I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh. Not much really. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Good
Went
to
to
hear.
work. Just working, trying to get Saturday shifts, which I know doesn't sound like me, but you know, I thought it'd be an extra bit of cash, and you know, the guy that I'm trying to work on Saturdays is amazing, and you know, I don't know really. Yeah, I'm doing all right. My hair's a bit funny today. No gel today, just pure.
Oh, is that right?
Just pure fluff.
Yeah, I'm
just
natural.
pure.
Your hair has more float than mine. Yeah, okay. And then there's me.
Just
Look
pure.
at that. Wow.
Just pure.
Pure sex appeal?
He copied me, obviously. I didn't copy him.
Yeah, for sure. Duh.
There you go. That works.
Oh, look at that. Rob.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, how about you? You want to talk about your car?
Yeah, God,
Yeah,
I got my
please.
car back today. Fucking finally.
I saw it was all fixed up when I was walking in.
I have a fucking door handle. I mean, I have a door handle here. This is the... If I don't break my laptop next. This is my door handle that broke off, that I've insisted on keeping. I've lost a few pieces of my car along the way. This is the indicator stalk. That was in a separate crash, to be clear.
That was separate, yeah.
I finally have my car back with a fixed, working, usable door handle. I also, while I was renting the rental car, I didn't want to tell this story on the show because I know all you'll do is make fun of me.
No, don't tell me. You crashed it?
No.
You scratched it?
No.
You dented it?
No.
You left it in the sun too long and it blew up?
No. I popped a tire.
Well, that's not really your fault.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Definitely
See?
wasn't my
Thank
fault.
you. No,
At all.
Sorry, definitely wasn't
And
your fault.
I had to pay for a replacement.
You had to
tire.
pay for it?
Yeah.
Wait.
It was
Were
pretty
you
messed
driving
up.
for a fucking builder site or something?
No, we were out in like a more rural
Uh-oh.
part of town, you might say.
That's how they get
Near the,
you.
have you ever been around like the motorway or like the raceway, kind of that area? Big open roads.
Motorway? You mean...
Like where people go for racing and, racing cars, shit like that.
One of my clients just likes to be driven around, so I kind of drive around like everywhere, but...
Right.
I don't know if I've been there.
Basically, it was like a road that had like a pretty harsh fall off or whatever, and it's not super wide. And I was kind of pulling over because something was happening in the car, so I pulled over, and the wheel kind of came off the side and it just sliced up the wheel. And I had to out there in the heat, in the hot sun, with a crying baby in the back. No, there was no crying baby.
No, it was you. That was you.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah. And I had to change the tire all on my own.
Doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
With like a bunch of fucking horses and cows behind me. Like I was in that
shit.
kind of an area. Like,
Wait, so when did this
really,
happen?
I mean, I don't want to say exactly where, but like.
No, when?
Oh, on Thursday, like last Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
You didn't say anything.
I was embarrassed.
Oh. Okay.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it fixed in time, but it's all good. It's all sorted. I said to the guy when I dropped it off, I was holding back tears, and I said to the guy, I put the receipt for the tire in the thing, and he didn't really speak a lot of English, but he just said, no worries. All good, man. I was like, well, that sounds...
If the risk of life is death and evil, then you need a map that shows you the way that justifies that risk.
Yeah, so...
He didn't speak much English.
With the help of my good pal...
Thank you, senor.
I was able to... Yeah, he just hit me with that, Mexican smile.
Yeah. You've done good.
All good, gringo. You did well.
I took my car in for... I've got 3 years free servicing, and I took my car in for its first 1,000 Ks. And at the time that because I drive like 20 hours a week, I had done 6,000.
Woof.
6,000.
Oh boy. And
when I went in, the woman was like, "Can I ask you something?" And I was like, "Sure." And she was like, "Do you like to drive a lot?" And I was like, I don't know if I like to drive a lot. It's my job. It's my job. I was like, no, I live, like where I put it, it's actually very convenient. Like where the place was where I got it serviced was like literally like 7 minutes away from where my client worked, where I had to go pick him up. They told me it would be an hour. I was there for 3 hours. 3 hours. But it's free. You can't complain. I got 3 years free servicing.
That's good.
But yeah, she was like, this is your 1,000K service and you've done 6. And I was like, yeah, and I have to come back in for 15,000, so I'll probably be back in normally they said you'd be back in within a year, but for you'll be back in maybe end of April,
maybe
start
I give
of May.
you 6 months, maybe.
Less than that. I got the car on the 31st of December. It's the 13th of February, and I've done nearly 6,500 Ks.
My car has to be serviced every 10,000 kilometers, and yeah, I do mine probably about every 6 months, just because I drive a lot. But like same as you, I use my car for work, and you rack up them hours. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I mean?
You know.
Happens,
at least my car's fixed. I am getting it serviced on Monday, funnily enough. So I just got it back.
It's going back in.
I have to go back into the service center on Monday, and they're going to fix my air conditioning as well. So,
but no, they sorted
all
it
of my car troubles are nearly fucking gone.
They sorted it all out, which is great. And it's, you know, I feel like when it's free servicing, with that it comes with, like, you know, if they find a problem, they have to fix it for free. And they were very nice. But you know what's funny? I felt they would take. This wasn't them, but I felt like this guy was taking the piss. I said I was like, because I was hungry. I had just finished my first client. This was on Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. I can't remember. Tuesday. And I had like 3 hours for my next client, and that's why I booked it in then to do it. And I said to her, I was like, at the front desk, I was like, is there any way to get lunch around here? And she was like, if you go that way, there's a place 5 minutes down the road. Or if you go that way, there's one 15 minutes down the road. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go for the 5-minute one. And I walked there, and it was this dodgy ass like lunch place where like a lot of tradies there. And I went in, and there was this woman behind the counter. She's the most Aussie fucking woman you'd ever meet in your life. All right, mate, how you going? You know, like, we got chicken this, we got beef this, we got hot dogs. And I don't, as much as people probably think I love to mention this, I don't like to in those situations mention that I don't eat meat.
Sure.
Because whenever I do that, they always say, "Oh, we got this," and they give me like one option that I don't want, and I feel embarrassed to say I don't want it.
Right.
But they had like I like egg curry sandwiches. They're very nice.
Okay.
And they had like an egg curry sandwich. I was like, I'll grab that. And she was like, she scanned it, and she was like, there's a $7 minimum for FPOS, and the sandwich was like $6.50. And I felt like saying, you fucking bastards. So I was like, I guess I'll grab a drink. So I grabbed a drink, and it was like $10.50, and I was like, are you seriously running an establishment where you have an FPOS minimum? That is literally just invented for dumbasses like me going in, trying to buy a sandwich, and then you literally can't. They purposely make the sandwiches like $6.50, so you have to buy something else to get it.
Yeah.
And I felt like such a trap. I was like, fine, whatever. I was starving, and there was nothing. I didn't have a car, so I couldn't drive to places. And I was like, fine.
Wow, all for an egg sandwich.
But I'll tell you what, it's very nice. Curried eggs. I didn't fart. I didn't do shit. I didn't fart. My farts smell like roses.
An egg curry?
It was good. I eat a lot of curry.
Okay.
My stomach is used to it.
You're used to it? Okay, great.
Oh, stop. Me in the toilet later. I was a bit worried because it looked so dodgy, and I was like, am I going to get food poisoning? Like,
I'm farting on it.
I felt, anyway, so
you do what you can do, I guess.
We both had car stories this week. We should probably move. We're an hour in. We've done 2 topics.
For a vegetarian snack, you got to do what you got to do.
Well, technically, yeah, I mean, it is, you know, the vegans out there would be like, you're a freak, you're disgusting, because, you know, egg.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so, you know, I can't hit every category.
Yeah, you can't please everyone.
Have you ever had an egg curry sandwich? It's really nice. That's a very British thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's too much for me. Eggs are a funny one. I don't
like
know.
eggs?
I like eggs in the right context. I don't
it's
know
really
about...
good. It's egg from...
Yeah, Aegon
Targaryen. Night 7 Kingdoms.
Egg on toast?
It's good. It was good. It was on white bread. It was obviously it wasn't very good for you. I actually think that they did a good job wherever they sourced their sandwiches from. Top drawer, but they took the piss with asking for a $7 goddamn minimum on FPOS.
Come on now.
Do you want to talk about the Simpsons movie 2, guy?
Absolutely. We can move on to the fella who likes to talk about the Simpsons movie.
I love this guy.
We can stay in the bar for that because it's Simpsons related.
I love this guy, and I want to have him on the show. And if you're watching, sir, we always have this background for when we're in the bar, for we do our beer of the week. I want you to come on. I love you. I think you're great. You're hilarious. You're so funny. I love your dedication. I think it's incredible. I'm a proud follower. I like every post.
Oh, yeah.
Please come on the show. I would love to talk to you. And I want to get you to the Simpsons movie premiere. And if you get there and you ever want to bring your friends Dan and Conor with you, we're all for it. But either way, look, followed by Hannah and Conor. See, you got.
This is the Simpsons movie guy.
I follow you. I'm
Excuse me.
a proud follower.
Simpsons movie 2 guy. His profile picture is the Homer eating the donut.
From the Simpsons movie.
He says, uploading daily until the Simpsons movie 2 drops to try and get invited to the world premiere red carpet. I love my girlfriend with a yellow love heart. Aw.
I love that. Like, he's so sweet. He always mentions her in it, and he thanks his family. He's just a sweet guy. Like, he's just so lovely.
I love this.
He's so funny, and he's so sweet. Like, he shouts out his girlfriend every time. It's very sweet. You know, Valentine's Day's tomorrow.
That's a great just scroll, just to see him with Homer so much. What dedication, huh?
Well, in the latest one, he shouted out a Bart Simpson plushie. I think it's this one.
Day 70 of uploading daily until
Liked
I get
by
invited
Hannah
to
Conor.
the Simpsons Movie 2 world premiere. Let's get this out to 20th Century Studios, Disney, Matt Groening, Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart. Guys, speaking of Bart, check this out.
Oh.
Look what we got here. We got a little Bart plush.
Ooh.
Hey, eat my shorts, ay caramba. Check him out. There he is right there. This is perfect. I got the Bart along with that Homer I got, so pretty sweet. Bart right there. But I hope you guys are having a great day, day 70. Let's get this. Oh, I already said that. Shout out to my girlfriend, my family, my friends for all the support.
So
and
sweet.
I will see you guys tomorrow for day 71. Day 71.
I love him.
I
absolutely love. Please come on the show.
Wow.
I want to talk to you.
What
I
a
think
character.
you're great. I love you, man. I think you're great. I love what you're doing. It's not getting enough attention. I want this man at the Simpsons movie 2 premiere. It will not be a Simpsons movie 2 premiere without this man. He has put in the days and the mileage. He's done 70 days in a row, 71 tomorrow. He's going to keep going. He's not getting enough love. I follow him. I support him. I think it's so sweet that he shouts out his girlfriend, his family, his friends. Yeah. I think it's great. I see a little bit of me in him, and I love that. I think he's just in it for the good of the game, and I want him to come on the show. Please come on. I've been meaning to DM him. I thought I'd wait till this
coverage.
We're small. We've currently got 2 current viewers.
Look, our small...
Dylan is watching. We've got 2 people watching right now. We're small too. Come on the show. And you know what? I would love... I've been watching The Simpsons even longer than I watched Doctor Who. I think I've been watching The Simpsons for probably 25 years nearly. I'm such a huge fan. I love it with all my heart. It's been there for me in my worst moments. It's saved me. I genuinely think it's saved me. It saved me. I'll say it. If you get invited, I'd love to come with you. But either way, even if you just go by yourself, I want to see this man do it.
Yeah,
I want to see him do it.
We want to see this guy go.
He deserves to go.
The Simpsons red carpet. Look at this dedication.
Can you show another few?
Yeah, sure.
Day 66 of uploading daily until I get invited to the Simpsons Movie 2 world premiere. I'm feeling great right now. I'm feeling really, really good.
He's always got the Simpsons Movie 2. Simpsons movie, playing in the background.
And some more Simpsons stuff I'm going to be getting for these videos. I might be doing more vlogs. Hey, big things are coming, and we're trying to get out to the premiere. So let's get this out to 20th Century Studios, Disney, Matt Groening, Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart. Also,
supporter.
Check this out. Check out my new friend here. Yeah, we got another Homer. I picked this up today at Walmart. I might be getting Bart soon, but there's going to be a special place for him in the room. It's going to be looking sick, you guys. So stay tuned for the room update, potentially within the next coming weeks, maybe.
I did notice that.
He's so wholesome.
The movie. So this is always the movie playing. Do you think he has that permanently playing?
Yeah, he always has it playing
24/7 though.
I don't know. I think he just has it playing in the background for the videos. But he's so wholesome. I love this guy so much. I want to talk to him. Too. I think he's great. I love this is what social media was made for, was to have people like
this.
Absolutely. He just came up in my recommended, and you know, Instagram recommended me the perfect guy.
Day 54 of uploading daily until I get invited to the Simpsons Movie 2 world premiere. Let's get this out to 20th Century Studios, Disney, Matt Groening, Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart. Shout out to my girlfriend, my family, my friends for all the support, guys. Keep liking the videos, keep commenting, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 55.
He's got like a whole almost catchphrase, like, you know, he's got a whole routine that he goes through.
Was he out this day? Can you play that one? Was he?
What's up, guys?
No, the other one.
This one?
That one. Was he out and about?
What's up, guys? Day 50 of uploading daily until I get invited to the Simpsons Movie 2 world premiere. I just picked up these aviator sunglasses earlier. We are at a hotel. I'm going to Disneyland tomorrow.
Oh, here you
so
go.
That's why the setup is a little weird. I don't have the Simpsons movie playing in the background, but we'll get back to that probably Sunday when I get back home.
He knew we'd notice that there was no Simpsons movie.
I love this guy.
God, I got a hair falling like I'm Superman. Anyway, let's get this out to 20th Century Studios, Disney, Matt Groening, Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to my friends and family.
He's got like a, you know, kind of a widow's peak going there. Interesting. Don't know why I felt the need to point that out. Sorry.
We're trying to get this guy on the show.
I didn't mean that. I was just observing what I'm seeing, you know.
Daniel.
Day 44 of uploading daily until I get invited to the Simpsons Movie 2 world premiere.
I think we get the idea. I like this scene though. I think this is a great scene. I like the idea of him dropping the...
You guys got a pitch for Simpsons Movie 2, says Dylan. Also, quick question, but who had more cultural impact, SpongeBob or Bart Simpson? That's a big discussion in my life right now. I would say Bart. I love SpongeBob. I actually watched an episode of SpongeBob last night in my own spare time. I think it's great, but I would say Bart.
Rare Apu sighting in this one.
Now cancelled, of course.
Well, yeah, that's why it's rare, I guess. I think that SpongeBob has been massively impactful for the younger generation. I mean, it's been a juggernaut since it's been on the air, and it continues to be a juggernaut specifically for kids. I think Bart Simpson, though, is a pretty good understanding for like 10-year-olds, for like millennials and Gen X and older people, particularly people who grew up with The Simpsons. I think it's a bit of a generational thing. I think for the older crowd, Bart is the bigger, the bigger impact. But I hate to say it, SpongeBob do be having a massive child audience, you know. Maybe for better or maybe for worse. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. And as for a pitch for the Simpsons Movie 2, I don't have any idea what they're cooking. All I can hope is that it's very good. And I actually, you know what? Watching recent Simpsons, I actually do think they can do it. And I think, you know, to give the Simpsons guys some credit, which I don't think they've gotten enough credit over the years. I know it's been a bit shit here and there. I get it. As a fan, I get it. Sure. But I do think that they can make a good movie. Yeah. If anything, maybe even a great movie. I think they can do it.
I hope so.
So maybe I'm more optimistic than Dan, but you know, I'll be there day one. I genuinely am so excited for it. I don't think it will ever be able to recreate that culture impact that it had with the first movie. I mean, the Simpsons movie was everywhere, you know. You know, either way, I'll be there day one. And genuinely, I hope this guy, the Simpsons movie guy, Simpsons movie 2 guy, I think his content is incredible. Go follow him. I think he's great. You see so much negativity today on like Instagram and stuff, and generally seeing him every day, it makes me feel happy. He kind of reminds me of myself, and I think you should hit follow, Dan.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, look at that.
Follow. There you go.
Amazing.
Please come on the show. I want to talk to you. We'll work around you. Please, sir. Thank you. And shout out to your girlfriend, your friends, and your family. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, folks. So, you know, there's love in the air.
Shout out. And thank you for, going on this journey. I'd love to see more. I'd love to hear more too. So, yeah, I would love to learn more about this almost mysterious guy. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he's got like less than 300 followers, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a real...
225, you know. I think come on and, celebrate the love of Valentine's Day with all the folks over here.
Absolutely. How nice. Well, do you have time for one more thing?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Oh, I want to show this Trump clip.
Can we talk about... Do you want to talk about Midnight Mass and then do the Trump clip?
Yes. Yes, we'll finish on Trump. Because it's a great clip.
Midnight Mass.
And we'll talk about Midnight Mass. Ooh.
And also, it's...
Very good show.
It is Friday the 13th today, so before Valentine's
Whoa!
Day... Yeah, before Valentine's Day, we've actually got a spooky...
Wow.
We got a spooky Friday the 13th.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
To talk about Midnight Mass. So I'd watched Midnight Mass. I thought it was fantastic. I wanted Dan to watch it. I showed Dan it. We finished it on Wednesday. It's only 7 episodes, 1 season. Dan, take it away. You tell me.
So I had not really even knew about this show at all, only from you raving about it. I like this show.
Yeah,
and
it must be bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it can't be that good if it's only Conor.
Oh, fuck off.
And it was really interesting. We started it, and I was kind of a bit skeptical, but I liked the vibe. It was definitely... Well, I just, you never know after one episode. Like, it was interesting. I was definitely curious. And the show just kept kind of ramping it up and getting a bit crazier and getting weirder and wackier, but in a good way. And yeah, I think it really stuck to what it was going for. I think the performances are fucking phenomenal. There's the guy...
Hamish Lancaster?
Yeah, this guy in the poster. Who,
oh shit, you got it up?
Well, yeah, kind of. This guy at the top, who was in Gen V playing Cypher.
Yes.
He's fantastic. He's like really good.
That performance is incredible, like generally.
This this guy, very, very interesting character. And the woman I thought was super like crazy.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job.
This lady here.
Yeah, depicting like a very
devoutly religious,
very wacky.
Be not afraid.
Be not afraid. Like. Oof. It's such a fantastic show. Generally, it's so great. I love it.
It's interesting too because it kind of not in a bad way, but it kind of jumps around in terms of being about a few different things. Like it starts off and it definitely is focused a little bit on the alcoholism of the main character. And I think it branches out as it goes on. It really covers a lot of different things, which I was kind of not really expecting to. And it definitely goes into religion and the concept of, it's called Midnight Mass. And I don't think they ever do a Midnight Mass.
They do. They do it in episode 7.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think they actually do a proper Mass. Not to spoil anything, but I'm not sure if they ever actually deliver Midnight Mass. So that's my... I hope someone got fired for that blunder.
No.
But the show really was fantastic. I found it so... Just an interesting take on small town religious community. It was an island too, which, is relevant these days, with Jeffrey. And... just kidding around there, folks. I don't know, just kidding around. No, but it being an island, they incorporate like the fishing element and the beach and all this kinds of stuff. I think that's a really cool like setting for a horror show like that. And it is. Would you say it's a horror or a thriller?
I think the biggest horror in it is and don't hate me for this, is the religion of Christianity.
The religious like devotion.
It does not get painted in a good light, and it's funny because I have a friend. I won't name it. I guess he'll get annoyed, but I have a friend who is a devoted Christian turned Catholic now. But he watched the show and he was like, "Great show, so good." And I was like, "Did you not think about what it was trying to say?" I think the main villain is religion. I think there's many ways you could interpretate it. Look, I don't want to get into spoilers because I think so many people. It was a flop. The show was a flop. No one watched it.
Yeah.
No one watched it, and it sucks that no one watched it because it was so great. It's from a directing, writing, acting standpoint,
totally,
it is so well done. And it's only 7 episodes. You should watch it. There's not another season coming out. Trust me, when you finish it, you'll know why. But I genuinely think like it's just so great. And I think, I think the religion, I don't think it painted a good picture for like Christianity. And I think the whole idea of the show is how far people will go for their religion.
I don't disagree with that. I think that's a fair analysis. I wouldn't personally exactly say that religion is the ultimate villain per se, because I think that, and it does show that characters in the show can have their own personal relationship with faith and belief and religion, and it can exist without turning into something
that's true
bad. But I definitely see the criticism of the kinds of things that religion, or more so like organized religion, like churches and highly top-down like religious communities, it can really, when led in the wrong direction, be used for very, very bad,
takes advantage of folk and
outcomes. Absolutely. And it can make people, being vulnerable and being like wanting to find meaning in life can make you very susceptible to doing some crazy shit if the right person asks you to do it.
Not to spoil it, I understand your take with that, but as I said the other night, again, not to spoil anything, I think that's a good take. But I would say this also, how you said that like it didn't change some people. I also think, you spoke about how with that whole idea of the alcoholism, and you said that maybe it didn't go anywhere. I think that near the end, it can be definitely perceived of what happens at the end as an addiction that's similar to drinking. Without spoiling anything.
I see what you mean.
I think what's so great about the show is that it makes you think. And when I don't know about you, but when I finished it, I couldn't stop thinking about it for days. Like I thought about it, and I think that I almost call him Mike White again. It's Mike Flanagan.
Yes,
is incredibly talented. I've actually, Mike's interesting. Like I don't love everything that he does.
This guy definitely stuck with me. This fella.
Yeah, his
performance is just so memorable.
Yeah, he's genuinely. I think he would play a fantastic master in Doctor Who.
Oh, now we're cooking.
I think if I ever took over Doctor Who, I'd be like, you're playing the Master, and I know the Master's come back too much, but you will give the performance that's so fucking great. No, he is. It's funny because I watched. So the reason why I found Midnight Mass is I watched Gen V, and he's in it as Cypher.
Yes.
And I heard people raving about his performance in Gen V, and people kept saying like, you need to watch Midnight Mass. You need to watch Midnight Mass. Like he's so great in it. And I was like, Midnight Mass. Like I've heard about that before. I did a little bit of research, and it was around Halloween. I watched it in October. I was like, oh fuck it, I'll give it a try. It came out in 2021, and it was the first Netflix show to come back after COVID.
Right.
And generally, by the way that it's shot and filmed and acted, you can't tell that it's during COVID at all. I feel like some shows you could tell.
Yeah. No, I
don't mean that in a bad way. Like, sometimes people just couldn't get over it.
Sure. No, they definitely handled it in a way where, we watched it in 2026 now, and I couldn't feel any COVID vibes. Like, obviously I understand it made it very hard to film traditional TV, but no, I think they navigated that really well.
Well, not to, I try not to talk about Doctor Who on the show because I have my own Doctor Who podcast, but a previous writer and showrunner for Doctor Who, Chris Chibnall, he made a really good point. He was like, when he was making a series of Doctor Who when they were making Midnight Mass, during
COVID, yeah.
He was like, we were hearing stories about at ITV where they were struggling to film like Coronation Street, which is a standard, soap. Yeah. How are we going to film Doctor Who? And I think that like the stuff they had to actually, accomplish, like making a TV show is hard enough.
Oh yeah.
But to do it during COVID and
No,
for it to
no.
come out, I think
that's a massive achievement for sure.
This will be a show that I'll remember for a long time, and I will recommend it. And thank you for, thank you for watching it with me. You know,
Of course.
I don't want to be that guy to be like, oh, you got to watch this, but I did recommend it to Dan, and he didn't watch it, and I knew that he wouldn't watch it. So one night I didn't tell him. I said, "Can I show you Midnight Mass?" I knew it was only 7 episodes. And now he's kissing my feet, thinking that I'm a god. But I'll leave this in your park. I think you should rewatch it, and I'll leave it there with that. But I think you should rewatch it.
Fantastic. Well, folks out there, if you want to enjoy yourselves with a nice small town horror, then go ahead, check out Midnight Mass. It's a good, fun time. And thank you to the creators for making it.
And thank you to Conor for recommending it.
Yeah. Who can we forget?
I'm
the most
kidding.
important person to thank.
Scrubs Revival,
In all
now in
this.
production 5.
This was during COVID.
Now in production 5.
Yeah.
Did you really think that trailer was good?
I mean, it was better than the previous trailers, I felt. I don't know if it was great.
5. Now in production 5.
But I could see more of what they're going for with this, this reboot. I could see the
You
vision.
and Aiden are coping hard.
I can see the vision, man.
I think it generally looks terrible.
I'm going to enjoy it as much as...
But he watches Shrinking and stuff, and you watch Shrinking, and I see trailers for Shrinking.
What's wrong with Shrinking?
I mean, you
What,
watch,
you don't like Harrison Ford?
Not really. You watch like a preview for the episode, and it looks like it's it's 4K. It looks like they haven't even like color graded it. Shows look too clean these days.
Yeah.
It looks like they're
I get that.
the clothes they're wearing are perfectly ironed. Look at this shit. I spilt beer down it a minute ago. It's so
It's a real
it's real
person wearing a real shirt. Yeah.
They're in the show like it looks so clean, and this show has the biggest thing to it's like Night of the Seven Kingdoms completed it for me. It's like, why should you exist?
Yeah.
Why are you making this? Why should I watch your show? And unfortunately, I feel like with Scrubs, they know I'm a fan. I'm gonna watch it anyway. But that doesn't mean I can't complain about it. I don't believe, like, did this really need to happen, or was Zach Braff twiddling his thumbs? He got tired of making movies with Alan Arkin
and
Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we... Holy shit, your new cat. Hi, gorgeous.
Oh, there she
Hi,
is.
gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. Hi.
Little baby.
Hello, gorgeous.
Connor hasn't met her yet, so...
Hi, gorgeous. Can you see her in the camera?
Kind of. You can see her ears, but her tail is there.
Oh, you're so brave. Look at you coming over. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her heart. I love cats. Hey, gorgeous.
How wholesome.
This is for you. Out there. All the cat lovers. Come here,
Is she gonna
gorgeous.
think there's some...
Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at her.
She's already scared of the 2 cats we have here.
I love cats.
She's gonna think there's a cat stuck in the computer.
Gorgeous. I'm getting distracted by the cat.
Well, it's a nice thing to get distracted by.
You can go on to the next topic if you want. I'm a bit cat distracted.
Well, let's finish up here. This clip came my way on the timeline.
Hi, gorgeous. Come here.
She gonna
look at her
come up
go.
on camera? Oh, wow.
Hi, gorgeous.
She's getting
look.
brave.
Hey.
Aww.
Come here.
Can she muster up the bravery for an on-camera appearance?
You know what? For a cat, they've been here for what, a week?
Like half a week, yeah.
My God, I mean, she's making fantastic progress.
Yeah, she was hiding under the couch for like 3 days.
Have you got are you got a name yet, or
TBA?
TBA.
I'll give you that, yeah.
TBA.
We'll announce it when we have a name. Okay, let's
The other cat's coming out.
Let's wrap this up. Yeah, they've been fighting a little bit, the two cats. Yeah, they've been hissing at each other. You know, it's a little tense out there, doing a couple of Mexican standoffs, but that's okay. They'll be all right. They'll get used to each other. Cats do. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. All right. Enough.
Sorry, I know. We're trying to get through it. I'm sorry.
Let's wrap up.
We didn't do a lot of the raunchy today. I'm sorry.
We're just having fun, and we're wrapping it up.
We're here for a laugh.
This is President Trump.
We're here for a laugh.
He is discussing his love for Andrew Lloyd Webber and Phantom of the Opera.
Andrew Lloyd Webber? That's a throwback.
He wrote Cats.
I know who he is. Yeah.
And this kind of plays into the theory that I think Trump is just a big fan of musical theater. He loves it. He loves all those different shows. You know, he's a big fan. And this is him gushing over Andrew Lloyd Webber.
I look at this beautiful letter I get from Andrew Lloyd Webber, who was big before Phantom, but nothing like Phantom. And he did Jesus Christ Superstar, which was another great one. He did a lot of great things. But he said, because he lived in the building at Trump Tower, he knew me a little bit.
Which is such a crazy...
Well, I guess he needed somewhere to stay on Broadway.
What's the best place to stay other than Trump
Tower? He stayed
Tower?
at Trump Tower.
He loved it, folks. He said it was the best tower on the block.
And
you said bad, then maybe he'll like to apologize.
Yeah. When's he going to have to get an apology?
Last time opening up a musical called The Phantom of the Opera. And I said...
You know you've got the Katie music playing?
Yeah, it's like background music.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Oh, so let's...
So, I love this little script.
And I said, oh, so let's go. So I say on the letter, okay, I'll go. And anyway, we went. And it opens with the chandelier and this. You've been there, right?
Yes,
You've seen
yes,
it.
yes.
Do you agree? It's like
first time I saw it shocks you when the chandelier drops.
No, but the whole thing was
the whole
great.
magnificent.
It was a great musical. He said,
Trump's like, no, but not just the chandelier.
No.
The whole thing.
No.
It's
not
great.
just that. No, you got it wrong. It's not just that.
We have some of these Trumps. Let me see.
You know, not to simp Trump at all, because I hate Trump. But, you know, it's kind of beautiful that he loves family opera.
Trump Tower.
Yeah.
This thing is incredible.
It shows a human side of him, I guess. That
the music is so good.
You know, someone who is not human at all, you know.
Anyway, that's all right. Take good care of your dogs.
Someone who is the most unhuman person ever loves Phantom of the Opera. It kind of shows that he has a bit of a softer side, I guess.
And I said, oh.
I don't like you either.
A musical called Phantom of the Opera. And I'm saying to myself, all right. Now, I get many letters like that. I still get letters like that, except it's a little hard when they make you put masks on and do this thing. I mean, you know, I think Broadway, you still have to, it's brutal. It's brutal. I mean, if you had a Broadway theater right now, it just...
Well, if you can pause it.
Well,
Jeffrey Epstein got invited to The Cursed Child.
Ah, that's right.
That was in the Epstein files. He got invited to The Cursed Child.
All these guys in these Epstein guys, of which Trump is one, they all love theater, and they love these like ritzy events. It's because it's an old timey upper class thing, right? It's how to show that you're wealthy. It's like, yes, we go to the theater and we watch all the expensive Broadway plays.
Hey, Conor.
And then then Sweaty Steve over here gets in.
The city. What's happened to the city?
Plus what's happened to the city.
Look, it just closed after, 40 years? This letter is from inviting you to opening night. The reason I want to start with that, it just closed last week.
Yeah, no, it did. It was very sad.
Because of...
Yeah, this is Steve Bannon. He's
Bannon?
He's an instant vibe drop, to be honest.
What's happened to the city?
I think I know.
He's in the Epstein files too. You know, we watched that clip where the guy was like, Epstein, do you think you're the devil?
He was interviewing him?
That was the guy who asked that question, yeah.
But he was in the Epstein files.
And he was in the Epstein files. He was chatting back and forth with Jeff.
I see.
know why it closed beyond that, but I think it's, you know, you gotta have a lot of things going right, and they get so politically correct but it did close, and I would think it's very hard to open on Broadway, have anything on Broadway. But Fandom was one of the greatest of all. So I go in and I see this music. I said, this thing is unbelievable. It didn't take long because the music is so good. By the time we had intermission, it was like, I said, this thing is incredible. And by the end, you know, with the whole thing, with the gondolas and the candles and the whole thing coming out, and the great music, and we play a lot of that music. I mean, I go to places when we want background music that's beautiful, it's great, everybody likes it. But you go there and it's opening night for one of the most successful plays, musicals ever, I would say. Maybe the most, but certainly one of the most.
Sorry.
Jesus, you're allergic to...
Isn't he British, Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Trump's Riz. No, I think he's from New York. Andrew Garfield played him in a movie. So maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Sorry for the sneeze. I hope I didn't do that in the mic.
Yeah, that was kind of...
It said he was born... Yeah, he was born in England. London, United Kingdom. South Kensington. Yeah, well, he did Cats, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Again, absolutely fuck Trump. You know, do not support him at all. But, you know, the fact that he enjoys theatre, I mean, like, isn't that showing a bit of a human side to him?
Yeah.
I mean, the president... You know, the president should show a human side. You know, our PM's always doing his votes for the hottest 100, which, if you're Australian, you know that. Yeah, tick, tick, boom. I do know this.
No, that my correction is that's not about Andrew Lloyd Webber. My apologies.
But, you know, Trump's such a fucking asshole, and he's too busy trying to deport people who are just trying to live and work. And, you know, if he spoke more like that, I feel like, you know...
politically correct.
Gorgeous.
We want background music that's beautiful, it's great, everybody likes it.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Your partner's very much into theatre.
Yeah.
Has she seen that clip?
Of Trump? No, I haven't shown her that.
I thought you would have shown her. Wow. So was that this week that it came out?
I mean, we've talked about... Yeah, maybe it's an older clip, but I only saw it this week. I've talked to her...
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, I think they're fine.
A cat fight, literally. No, Kath and I have talked about Trump's love. He's a bit of a queen. He loves musical theatre. And, Trump can be a catty bitch himself. And I think he just loves musical theatre. So, you know.
This thing is incredible.
All right, well, thanks so much.
Can I just say this is the third week in a row Dan has not gotten to his old traveller guy.
I know.
Will it ever happen, Dan?
I think at this point we just have to ask him if he wants to come on the show and just interview him.
Like the Simpsons movie 2 guy?
Yeah, I guess so, but yeah, we'll get to that. I don't know.
It's 9:30, folks. It's a Friday, rather.
Yes, that's right. And we are...
This person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
We are officially clocking off.
And I want to say thank you once again, you know, to Dan for grabbing my records. And
I'm the great deliverer.
You know,
Australia had suffered the
get you a best friend like Dan, a man who will go to your old house where you can't return to go and... So with the camera, it's hard watching yourself in the feed to know what... See, I can't even
what direction.
Thank you to Dan. I said I owe you, so whenever you... I thought it'd be funny that on the podcast, whenever you call in your favor, I then tell you. But thank you. Like, generally, I spent like $150 on this, so I generally was like, you know, it's going to be thrown in the bin, and, you know, again, with like, you know, I love limited edition vinyls, and they mean so much to me, and, you know, I called my mom and I said that, you know, they've gone to the old house, and I was like, you know, could you maybe go and grab it, or Dad? And, you know, no one wanted to go back because it's too hard. It hurts too much. We lived there for like 15 years. So Daniel generally is, not only does he do so much for this show behind the scenes that you'll never see, like generally, like with sound bites and the clips and everything, like generally he does so much. And not only that, he's still incredible friend and an incredible man, and generally the greatest. I don't say this lightly, the greatest person I've ever met.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
He is a superstar. He's the greatest person I've ever met. I mean that.
Thank you.
I am lucky enough to have a friend like Daniel, which I know for a fucking fact. I have seen other people's friends. I've seen them and I've assessed them. They're not like him. They aren't, and they never will be. And I genuinely am so grateful. So thank you.
Aw.
Thank you for grabbing
Thank you.
my records.
Of course.
I don't know if I can express how much it meant to me for you to go and grab that. And thank you, Dan. And thank you for surprising me on the show. I wasn't really expecting that, and it really was lovely. Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Not Batman, though.
You got the Batman.
So
I thought we could use that because I rewatched The Lighthouse, which is my favorite movie of all time, and I thought we could use that because Pattinson plays Batman.
Right. I thought
Not Batman though.
I thought he was saying not bad, man.
Nah, it's Batman.
Oh,
What's it saved under? Batman?
I said not bad.
No, what's it saved under on the?
It's saved as not bad because I thought he was saying not bad, man.
Not bad, man. Though, did you put it on my computer?
I did, yeah. So
I searched not bad and it didn't come up.
When I got this parcel and I brought it to Conor, I felt like the great deliverer, and I've been playing this game called Death Stranding.
But Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too.
And I'm currently in the Death Stranding 2, and you deliver shit, and I'm living the game that I'm playing. I am the great deliverer, and I was able to bring Conor his parcel when he needed it.
You did. Thank you so much. And I'm, particularly when I've ordered something that's like very limited and doesn't exist anymore to order, like with my records like that generally means so much to me. So thank you so much.
Well,
and I love you. And
cheers to you, and cheers to
I think I'll always love you, Daniel.
Aww.
I can see us in a whole folks home together. Like,
well, cheers to you folks at home. Thank you for watching.
So let's go.
We've had a wonderful evening and a lot of fun, and it's time to clock off.
Okay, I'll go.
It's been a great night. Thank you, folks.
Anything else?
We'll see you next time. Nothing else from me. I'm ready to rock.
Anything else?
No?
We're here for a laugh.
That's all it is. We're here for a laugh. We're having fun.
We're here for a laugh.
Yeah, baby. That's right.
We're here for a laugh. Come off it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
Thanks, folks. Bye. Whoa.
Thank you, Dan.